to have uh, we are very much proud to have Dr. Ajit Kumar Shashani, Director, National Institute for Plant Biotechnology, with us. And he will be delivering the induction program lecture today. But before that, I would request our Principal Maharaj to say a few words with the newly admitted undergraduate students. So over to you, Maharaj.
Hello, my voice is audible, Anirban sir?
Yes, yes, Maharaj, it's audible.
Okay, actually, we are very happy to have Professor Sasani ji amidst us. Just he is not today feeling well. In spite of that, I just when I just call him immediately, he come from his rest, and he also joined here in with us in this beautiful evening. And this is actually our student; those are present here. The newly student and the old student of UG and PG all are present here. And in this beautiful evening, our faculty member also are present. So we are really fortunate that sir is a great scientist, also a good teacher also, and he has a lot of exposure in the field of this plant and also plant genomes and plant biotechnology. And we are happy to have him in this beautiful evening with us. And sir, when he would try to talk, he told that I actually to talk 25 or 30 minutes. So I also request sir to also talk in this much, and request the student only ask 2 or 3 questions, because
No,
after that.
sir, let me, Maharaj, sir, let me just interject here. When
Yes
you
sir.
are in front of the students, you forget your weakness, you forget your sickness. So let us see. I will be speaking on aromatic plants, and somehow some of the things I will be speaking on
Yes
what my
sir.
institute do. So let
Yes
them ask
sir.
questions. Let them ask
Yes,
questions.
sir. Yes, sir, sir, sir. Sir, actually, sir, students are very happy to interact with you, and sir, so we cannot express our gratitude and thanks, sir, because sir is such a great teacher and scientist in front of us. So with these few words, I express my heartiest regard and welcome, sir, on behalf of the whole college, on behalf of all botany department, all faculty, teacher, research scholar in this beautiful evening, sir. So I just tell Dr. Ghosh. So now we briefly introduce sir, and then sir will start. Please start.
Should I take over or what?
Oh,
Uh,
thank you,
uh,
Maharaj, for your valuable words. Now, before moving to the main session, I would like to introduce Dr. Shashani first. Dr. Shashani did his graduation in agriculture from Odisha University of Agriculture and Technology, Bhubaneswar, in the year 1988. And he did his post graduation in agriculture biotechnology uh, from Assam Agricultural University in 1991. Uh, he did his PhD in molecular biology and biotechnology from Indian Agricultural Research Institute, New Delhi in 1996, and then postdoctorate research from Purdue University in aroma genomics during the period 2007 and 2008. He was the principal scientist in CMAP, which is the Central Institute of Medicinal and Aromatic Plants, from 2004 to 2009. Then he served as a senior principal scientist in biotechnology in the same institute from 2009 to 2014. He was also the chief scientist in CMAP during the tenure 2014 to 2021, from where he joined the National Institute for Plant Biotechnology as a director from February 2021. So before going uh, into his details, I would like to share some of the awards he received. He received the Kumud Chandra Bora Memorial Award in 1991 Then Deveshwar Pathak Memorial Award during his MSc days in again in 1991. He received the IARI Merit Medal for outstanding academic performance during his PhD days in 1996. Then he received the CSIR Young Scientist Award in 2000 and Professor Umakant Sinha Memorial Award in 2003. He also received the Indian Drug Manufacturers Association for the best patent in 2004 and Nina Saxena Excellence in Technology Award from IIT Kharagpur in the year 2007. He also received the Samanto Chandra Shekhara Award by the Odisha Bigyan Academy in the year 2012. He is also the fellow of National Academy of Agricultural Sciences and a fellow of the National Academy of Sciences. Okay, so he has done extensive research and has more than 250 publications in both national and international journals. Uh, with this, I would request Dr. Shashani to deliver his lecture. And it's indeed a great opportunity for us, for both the students and the faculty members, to listen to Dr. Shashani and get enriched what he will be explaining to us. So, welcome, Dr. Shashani. Over to you.
Sir, I am interacting, sir. Your microphone may be muted, sir. Please unmute, sir.
Okay. Actually, it is disconnected in between also.
Sir.
Okay, now audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm really thankful to Maharaj, Swamiji, to give me this opportunity to interact with the students and with the pious organization that you have. And in future, I will be definitely associated with your organization. And this sickness is a bahana hai. So it doesn't matter whether you are sick or not. Okay, I forgot. I was sleeping because now I took a medicine. You see, I'm sweating also. Then I came. Thank you, Maharaj Ji, for giving me this opportunity. When students are there, you forget everything. You yourself also. What I will do today, I will tell you about. I want to know at what level the students are.
So they are the undergraduate students, but some of our postgraduate students are also there.
So I'll take everybody along. So I will not go much into the science part, but I'll show something that is aromatic plants and how you will go to the field to generate income that our Prime Minister Modi has told that we have to increase the livelihood of the farmers. So how you will go from the land to lab to land and how you will interact with the farmers to increase their income. I do biotechnology. I work in the lab. I have worked on genomes. Tulsi genome is one of them. But this Tulsi genome, how I will utilize this genome to develop variety. So this is the crux of the story. So you can use your knowledge, your biotechnology knowledge to develop plant type for the benefit of human being. So many things will come into your way, like transgenic plant. We cannot now go to the field with the transgenic plant. So we have now genome editing has come. You must be knowing genome editing. You might have listened that. So SDN1 and SDN2, so this has come. Now we have reached a production of food grade production of 315 million tons. This is the food grain. And you have enormous amount of production in horticultural crops. So previously you might have seen if somebody is sick, people will come with one apple or two apple. Now you can get any type of apple from anywhere, all over the world, apples are available. So like this, many of the exotic fruits are also present in India. These are being cultivated, fruits and vegetables. So this is the improvement in the last 2-3 decades that has happened to India. And in my institute, coming to my institute, how I will load this. Okay, this is an arrow. I'll go for entire skin or window. So it has been loaded. Are you able to see it?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
What I will tell quickly, aromatic crops for livelihood security. So here, before that, the major achievements of NIPB, that is National Institute for Plant Biotechnology. We have a high yielding mustard variety, Pusa Jai Kisan. You might have listened the name of Professor B.L. Chopra. And this particular variety is occupying third highest area in India and giving us oils. And now we are actually deficient in, we are not Atmanirbhar in oil, edible oils. So we are importing. But this variety, we are trying to improve also. Then brinjal, we have BT brinjal. Licensed to some of the company, you know BT, Bacillus thuringiensis, which is insecticidal in nature. Rice, pigeon pea and chickpea. Rice means chawal, you know that. Pigeon pea, that is arhar, rahar dali. Chickpea, and genomes are being sequenced. Many genomes are being sequenced. I will tell you what are the genomes. There are different type of genes which are being identified. They are being patented. Gene chips developed in rice, which has been commercialized. Mapping of genes and QTLs. Quantitative trait locus has been done in this institute. And we are an institute which we give MSc and PhD degree in molecular biology and biotechnology through IRI. We teach the student. So we have faculty, one professor who look at this, and we select the student through national national eligibility test, NET. Then we have high impact publications in Plant Cell, Plant Journal. So we have high impact publications. Then transgenics, we have a lot of transgenic smart crop developed at NIPB for stress tolerance. So I'll not go into this transgenic. So there are for different traits, maybe against the pest, maybe increasing the stress tolerance. These are the genomes which are being sequenced at NIPB. That is wheat, dark jute, mango, guar, coconut, rice, Indian tea, pigeon pea, flax, linseed, tomato, and Xanthomonas genome. That's a bacteria, the last one. So all these are being sequenced either in a collaborative mode or individually by NIPB. So we have transcriptomes, you know, transcriptomes, RNA, which are being expressed. So we have lots of transcriptomes in different plants, mainly the 5 crops we work on. That is rice, wheat, pigeon pea, chickpea, and mustard. I think I am audible. People are following?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. These are the varieties. Actually, we cannot develop variety ourselves. We are a biotechnology institute. So we devise the marker, find out the gene, work on the gene, what is the mechanistic aspect of that gene. Then the marker is being given to the breeder. And with the other institute, help of other institute, we develop the variety who goes to the farmers. Then coming to my love, perfumes, aroma. So you might have who use perfumes mainly? Students? Anybody? Tell yes or no. Is there anybody who use perfumes?
Yes, sir. I use.
Very good. Why you use? The perfume is appealing. So there are aroma which are appealing. There are aroma which you don't want to smell. So you know, it has been aroma means this has been the aroma. This word has come since Greek period. In Latin, perfume is through smoke. So people are isolating aroma since time immemorial, long period back. And Indian system, though we don't have this particular proof, but in Bhagavad Gita and in Ramayana and Mahabharata, we find the mention of aroma. And different mantras we have, Upanishad, we found mention of aroma. Why aroma? Is there a market? Yes, there is a huge market. So you use anything starting from morning to evening, you need an aroma. You need to smell it, you need to like it, and you also try to have confidence within you when you wear one aroma, better aroma. So these are the things which are being produced in the market. I have told incense stick, cosmetics, very huge market, perfumes, food flowers, sanitation and hygiene products. There are many things. And how this aroma is being smelled by us in the cavity, buccal cavity. When you take the aroma, there are receptors. These receptors actually binds to the molecules which actually being emitted by the smell you have worn. These molecules goes inside your nose in the buccal cavity. They bind to different strength, at different strength to different type of receptor. So accordingly, you identify this aroma, whether it is rancid, sour, or goat-like, sweet, herbal, woody, rancid, violet, sweet, woody, rancid, like this, orange flavor. So you identify this aroma by the binding ability of these molecules to the to different receptors. So here I told you India is a humid country. So from the morning you go for a toothpaste. The toothpaste is having aroma, carbon. The molecule is carbon mainly. The carbon is antibacterial, antifungal in nature. Then you go for soaps. Then you go for different uh, product like aromatic filter paper, aromatic tissue paper. Then you go for puja, masala, different masala. You use your food. Then in the evening, the artis and the agarbattis. So you have from the morning to evening use of aroma. So this market will never die. This market will be there because these are being used, and you are using it, and after that it is being destroyed. So a new amount of this aroma is required every day. Hence, India is a unique country, you call it. So can we make India capable of meet the flower and fragrances? And what should be done? So what we did, this is the market. World trade in tons, domestic demand in tons, and production scenario in India, and what is the gap? And which plants will take to different region of the country, then we can have better income for the farmers, and we can meet the demand, and India become Atmanirbhar in aroma. What happens? We isolate the essential oil, we send abroad some of the essential oil. We are not the highest market. We are not sending exporting lots of aroma, and then these essential oils are being fractionated by China and other part of the world, and it is sent back to us as fine chemicals. So why we cannot do that in our own country? So that's a things. So that is a value chain. So estimated world demand and Indian production of different aromatic plants like osimum, tulsi, you call it, mentha, pelargonium, geranium, we call it, pogostemon, patchouli, vetiver, khas. So these are the plants. I have mentioned how many million tons and how many million tons are being required, and what is the production, and how much employment you can generate, and how many hectares you can grow. There are lots of potential in India. So we have different type of lands like salty lands, seashore, degraded lands, the lands which are not being used, forest lands. So there are many type of lands where you don't grow the food crop, uplands. So why can't we grow this type of crops which are stress tolerant mainly to make India Atmanirbhar for aroma? So I'll not go into that. So for that reason, CSR aroma mission was started, where I was the PI before coming here. So this envisaged cultivation, distillation of essential oil, value addition, and aromatic product we can develop. So with this, we have developed in 28 states, more than 1400 clusters were being established. In the first page, we have not developed any clusters in Bengal, West Bengal, but in the second page, SIMAP is planning to develop some clusters in Bengal. I was being invited by the government of Bengal for this arsenic rice. And then I told them that why you are growing rice in the portion of the land which has been actually infected by arsenic. Why don't we grow aromatic plants so that we can isolate the aromatic plant which will not have arsenic? We can distill it. And from there, the farmers can purchase rice from other part of India. Like this, the arsenic will go to the plant and it will be staying in the plant. It can be burned or buried, or it can be taken care of gradually. Reclamation of the land can be done. But after that, I didn't listen anything. We didn't listen anything. So there is in the paper. So it is there. Maybe in future they may ask again. So more than 1400 clusters were being established all over India. So these are the plants: geranium, Pamaruja, Mentha arvensis, Stagatus minuta, Pacheli. So there are many plants, and where they can be grown, dry lands, which one will be grown, flood-prone India, primary and secondary salinity, orchards and plantations, eroded and degraded, hills and valley. So these are the damask rose, khas, lavender, lemongrass, ocimum basilicum. So these things can be grown in a profitable way, and we have analyzed in different area, a different part of India, and then only we have gone to the people and made a clusters. A cluster mean to have 25 acre of land, which has been by 20 to 30 farmers, and each clusters will be having a distillation unit, and they will be trained in cultivation, and they will be trained in distillation, and they will be getting profit. Then they will sell it, and we will be making arrangements so that the farmers will have a linkage with the people who will purchase this thing on the spot when they produce the just like Amul do. So for that's how many entrepreneurs were being generated in this mission. So economics. So these are the economics, and these plants are not that you will be growing them every year. So once you grow them, just like lemongrass, Pamaroja 1 year maybe, it will be staying for 6 years. Pamaroja, lemongrass, then other plants, vetiver. Then these plants can be for 6 years, 5 to 6 years. So you need not worry. And in between, if you get a period, then you can grow tulsi. It is a small duration plant, so you can earn some profit. So huge profit can be earned from 1 hectare. I'm not telling that's a huge one, but in comparison to rice, so farmer can earn much more. And mind you, we are not telling that they should be replacing the food crop with these plants. We are telling that you grow in an upland where you are not growing anything, you're keeping fallow, you have some land, you are not able to look at it, not going every day to look at it. So grow them, it will be grass, it will grow, and it will give you some income.
Sir, actually, I am interrupting. Sir, your slide is not moving to us, maybe.
From the beginning?
So it is only the beginning slide only we are seeing, but next slide we are not seeing, we cannot, it is not visible to us, sir.
Okay, then now it is economics.
Now it is coming, now coming, it is economics, it is coming, yes.
I'll go for that. These are all the different, then what I'll do, I'll show the slides again.
Sir, slideshow mode, actually you press the slideshow mode so that screen will be bigger, then we can easily see, sir.
Actually, slideshow mode I have pressed. It is now coming.
You sir change the slide.
These are the clusters, India map. Are you able to see it?
India map not yet seen.
Either not in the slide modes also.
Okay, then I'm going back and stop sharing and then going for the.
Yes, sir. Yes, again start maybe.
Beautiful slides, but I'm not, you should have told me. Able to see?
Just coming, sir. It is coming economics.
Economics, huh? Then I'm making it bigger.
Slideshow mode, sir. Slideshow mode.
Now change?
Actually, it is not coming as a slideshow mode. Actually, it is coming as only economics, but left hand side, the other slides are also there.
I have made it slideshow mode.
Oh, you already made, sir. Okay.
Let us wait for some time. 1 minute.
Sir, sir, change your slide. It is coming or not?
Now it is okay. Changing. No.
Not only one. It
So
is speaking.
what
It is changing.
I,
Changing.
what I have shown. This is the market I have shown, and
It is
this is the buccal cavity. How the strength of different molecules.
coming. Yes, yes.
Then I told about the UMI. India is a UMI country. Then you start from the morning till the
Yes, yes.
then then why we cannot make India as a
Indian map, yes, coming. Yes.
then I told about different potential of different plants, some of the aromatic plants, then employment generation by different aromatic plants. Then this is about the aroma mission. I told about aroma mission, and
Yes,
these are the plants are being used in the aroma mission. So
yes, yes,
dry land,
coming.
thoughtful land, primary and secondary salinity or chads. So we grow these plants. Then the economics I told, these are the plants which will give net return of 185,000. Then per year 120,000, 40,000, 125,000, like this you can get net return. So these plants are actually can be grown for 6 years. Every day, every year you grow rice, but you need not grow these plants every year. Once you put it in the field, and I am telling that actually we are not replacing the food crops because farmers they require food crop. So we are growing them in the place where nothing grows, when salinity lands and all these lands. So these are the different crops and economics I told. These are the vast area of land in India where you can grow. So waterlogged area, marshy area, then near the seas, near the shore. So you know Majuli Island is there in Brahmaputra. So there every year landslide is there, land degradation is there. So we are planning to put vetiver plants all over the shore of Brahmaputra in the Majuli Island. Already the program has been started. So we have a potential, lots of potential. So crop wise, this is the area covered. So around we actually intended to go for 5,000 hectare. Now we have 6,000 hectare, more than 6,000 hectare, and these are the clusters and different districts, different places of India. West Bengal, we are having a new clusters right now in the second page. Then planting material, you can see the farmers are taking from CMAP as well as it has been distributed to them in their particular region. Then distillation unit installed in large far-flung area like Himalayas, where very difficult to transport them and take to the heights, and to many places like many places like tribal areas. A training and awareness program, lots of training and awareness program. Around 44,000 human resources were trained for, for growing the plant as well as distilling the plant. So notable concept. This is there are 5 laboratories involved in that. CSR NIST is one of them in Assam, and this is Prime Minister. Prime Minister released some of the variety in Kudulur area where people earlier they were growing normal this desi variety. So by vetiver desi variety, they are not getting any essential oil from that. So and actually this area is being inundated by sea water frequently. So we have planted the Sima variety, and now they are getting good amount of return from them. Then Madhepur, Bihar area, flood-prone area, so they are growing at vetiver again, and Mentha, the flood-prone area. Then here in eastern Uttar Pradesh, flood-affected area, vetiver. Then plantation of vetiver, Majuli Island. I told about the Majuli Island in Brahmaputra, in Assam. Then we have population of lemongrass in Jharkhand. In Jharkhand, also the we have Annamalai, Tamil Nadu, reserve forest, where the tribals they don't allow outsiders to enter into their area. Somehow we entered and we installed the distillation unit. Initially they have broken it, so, but we have convinced them and they have gone for that. And Dudua Tiger Reserve. In Tiger Reserve, these are the plants. If you grow vegetables, rice, and it will be definitely destroyed by wild animals. So These are the plants which are not eaten by wild animals like lemongrass. Once in the lots of elephant came in Dhenkanal, Odisha. I have seen that, and they were coming. That is the root. So they have planted lemongrass there. Earlier they were planting tarbooj and all other things. So the elephants were coming. So when they came, they ate lemongrass, vomited. Second time they came, ate lemongrass, vomited, and they changed their route. So they will not be eating those anymore. So like this, so they are getting some farmers getting some income. That is in Tikatpura Tiger Reserve, Odisha. I am personally involved there. Then Bastar, Chhattisgarh. Then Jharkhand. Then Uti, Tamil Nadu. We have revived the geranium in Uti because earlier they were growing the variety which were not getting high amount of essential oil. Then revival of Pamaroja in the Kutch, Gujarat, Kutch area of Gujarat, salt affected area. So there people are around 2,000 to 3,000 hectare land they are growing. They have mechanized it and they are exporting. Then introduction of lemongrass in Bundelkhand, Vidarbha, where nothing grows. Vidarbha area, that is water deficient area. Then Bundelkhand area, water deficient area. So people are growing Pamaroja and lemongrass there in that part of the region. Then Bundelkhand, I told about Bundelkhand. Then in Phani affected area of Puri, we planted in the seashore, in sandy soil, the vetiver. Because people, they were having coconut plantation, cashew nut plantation, banana plantation, betel white plantation, all gone due to that cyclone. So we thought, in the meantime, if we plant them and put some distillation unit in that area, so they will be benefited. They will get some livelihood. And interestingly, there are two civil engineers. One is civil engineering, and another is textile engineering. So they have taken mentha from Sima, and they are going in Tamil Nadu, a different region of India, where mentha was not grown earlier. So they are now minting money out of this mint cultivation, large scale cultivation. People are now there from different background. They are coming, going for scientific cultivations, and they are earning. So maybe the students they should not go always for the job, government job, and all this thing. If they have actually some thinking, they can give employment to other. They can earn, they can give employment to other. Entrepreneurship through Rosewater. And she is exporting to Sri Lanka. Now Sri Lanka is gone. I don't know whether she is exporting or not. So she was exporting rosewater to Sri Lanka from our intervention. Then aromatic plants, she was earlier working in IPCA, one big company, chemical company. And she started producing different products like soap, shampoo, and many other products related to body care. Now she is one entrepreneur. She's selling it. Uh, Here, one of the person, vetiver entrepreneurship. You see the number of products he is producing from vetiver in Kudulur area, that is in Tamil Nadu. I told about the flood affected area. The salt affected area, tsunami affected area. Water, the plant is being inundated by salt water. So people call him vetiver Pandian. Now his name is not Pandian only, the vetiver Pandian, because he is making handicrafts, herbal medicine, aroma products, cosmetics, and many things he is making. The list is too large. And in vetiver, you think your innovative thinking, vetiver jackets. So if you wear it, give some water in the summer season, then you will be feeling cool. So and that will be in different shapes, size, and different colors. That will be fancy. So chappals. So you think the sky is the limit. So whatever you want to do, students, then you can do it in future, and study fast, gather knowledge, and make yourself self-sufficient. Then area, I told the overall area. Then in Man Ki Baat, Prime Minister also told about the Arma mission in Jharkhand state, livelihood, how it has changed the livelihood. I told about Tulsi. There are Tulsi developed by my group. So there are different type of Tulsi. So there are different type of smells, and these are different type of aromatic plants. Some of them our group, some of them by other group, and this is one of the recycling of the offered flower in gainful employment. This is happening in many part of the country, mainly in Shirdi Sai Baba, in some mandirs in Lucknow. So people are taking out these flowers and selling, making agarbattis and selling them as the prasad to people. So there are entrepreneurship. So these are the things which is happening. So if you want, then you can go for all this, and you have to know which are the things actually needed by India and how much you can go. And technology are there. Always it can be given to you, and for society it can be given free of cost. If you want to be entrepreneur, then you can purchase the technology. The technology is there, so you can have some frugal approach and grow the one district, one product like a thing. Then you can grow in your area and produce some of the product. Also, you can export it because these are always in a better way they can take the market, aroma products mainly. So I'm thankful to my directors. When I was in CIMAP, now I'm a director of NIPB, so I was working there. Also the different labs, 5 labs of CSIR, and also the people of my team who are worked on this, all the team members of Aroma Mission, directors of participating institute, mission director CSIR. I think I should stop here and take a few questions. Thank you very much. I just quickly went through it.
Thank you, sir, for your nice and elaborate presentation. We are all aware of the Aroma mission, and this is indeed a huge mission. We all enjoyed your informative lecture. Now, I will ask the students if you have any queries, you can directly interact with Dr. Shashani.
Sir,
Yes, you are audible.
sir,
Please ask your question.
I have a question, sir. My name is Shashani Goswami, and I have listened to your speech, sir. In your speech, you beautifully articulated the updates regarding the developments that this great aroma mission has made to cultivate vetivers in saline and flood affected areas like Majuli Island, as you said. Sir, my question is regarding that exactly the same, that in our state, the Sundarbans can be a great prospect of saline and flood affected area. So what is the status there, sir? If there are any updates or the developments regarding that area, what can be done with that to update the livelihoods of that poor villagers of Sundarbans? Please,
Yes,
sir.
yes, that area can be used for vetiver cultivations. I know that. I have visited that area. But thing is that maybe some of the people from West Bengal, they are my friends. They have taken up this thing. They have taken up, and they will be doing it in future. They have started 1 or 2 clusters, but not taken that high amount in Sundarban. But Sundarban area can be taken up in future. If you want, then you can grow in that area. You can contact. I will give you the number. Maybe Maharaj, I will give the number. Then Simap, you can contact those people now who are working in West Bengal. So they will come down and they will help.
Okay, sir.
Anybody else?
Sir, after BSc, how can I like join, or can I go with MSc in aroma biotechnology or something?
Uh, Actually, MSc you have to do in biotechnology, molecular biology. If you want to, if you are interested in IRI, then you have to appear in the test. So you can get. Now we are planning to start BTech biotechnology also in NIPB under IRI. IRI will give the degree. Then we will be starting BTech biotechnology. So you have to appear in the entrance test. Then if you qualify, then you enter into that. You are welcome. You can come down beforehand of the entrance test, interact with the scientists because they make the questions. So if you can interact with the people, they will explain you, means they will teach you if you are interested. Many people they come, so in different part of the country, the students are there. They interact with the students. So what is being taught at NIPB and how the question patterns are. So those things you can learn. Always you are welcome.
Okay, sir.
But I will
Thank
not interact with you or the questions. You can always interact with the students.
Anybody
sir.
else? I want to add something. Kolpok, one of our student is now in NIPB and he is working as a JRF. But before that, you have to pursue your masters, and then you have to qualify the NET examination to enter this type of research work. Okay, sir, I have a question. You said that you have sequenced, or your institute have sequenced several genomes. Are they available in the any public domain?
Yes, you can go
Uh,
to NCVI, you will get those
oh,
sequences.
they are present in NCBA.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Public.
Thank you, Dr. Shashani. Now, I would request Dr. Anirban Bhor to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you,
Over
sir.
to you, sir.
Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for your wonderful lecture. Uh, Actually, there are lots of queries exist in the mind of the students, particularly when they enters into the higher education regarding the subject they have chosen, and particularly the prospects and the future of the subject. And I think after today's seminar, many of the queries they had in their mind are clear now. And as sir have summarized that the plant science have evolved enormously nowadays, there are lots of scope and opportunities are there opened up in the plant science, uh, starting from the research to the entrepreneurship. Plant biotechnology, molecular biology, and definitely medicinal plant is one of the very uh, lucrative subject area nowadays. Actually, plant harbors the millions of volatile and non-volatile molecules, which have medicinal as well as economic values that Sir have wonderfully summarized. For example, tulsi, lime grass, mentha, etc., etc. We learned about aroma mission, and definitely what is very important that Professor Shashani has summarized and emphasized is the lab to land transition or translation is very much necessary, which can revolutionize the economy of India. So, at the end of the session, on behalf of the Department of Botany, RKM College, I would like to thank Professor A.K. Shashani, Director NIPB, for finding out time from his busy schedule and despite of his health issues today, and enlightening us with his valuable lecture. I would also like to thank Principal Maharaj and all the faculty members of RKM College, and definitely the students of Department of Botany uh, for your kind presence. So thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sir, actually, when in future you come to Kolkata, I touch you to give a missed call so that I arrange your visit in our institute, because it is we are very much eager to interact with you face to face. This is actually we not satisfied because online mode, so many restraints, so many things are there. So students and faculty member will be delighted to interact with you face to face, and in future, sir. So by touch with
I have not talked about the potential of crop plants and how biotechnology will be helping now. The genome editing is there. How through
yes,
genome editing, but now actually what happens? Already we have utilized the variations through breeding, but now
yes,
question is that how much variation is present now and how much variation will create to
yes,
make some disruptive intervention for feeding the ever-growing population. So those are the other aspects that also are there. What students
yes, sir. We are actually waiting your future of actually coming in our college, sir. When we
I'll,
come
I'll,
Kolkata, please inform, sir.
I'll come, sir. I'll come, sir.
Yes,
Definitely.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And also in future, also one or sometimes our batch one or two students very bright for their research. They want to do research. So in this case, we actually I shall request you if suppose one or suppose 2 months or 2.5 months of internship, you can give opportunities this type of bright student. So they actually very eager to do some type of exposure. So they will be in future. They will be. Actually choiced staff for the research purpose.
Actually, sir, now we have a paid research. Means students comes for an internship. So
Yes,
there are
sir.
some amount has been fixed. But if you have MOU, if you can
Yes,
have
sir.
a MOU, then maybe this amount can be waived up or maybe reduced, something
Yes,
like
sir.
that.
Yes, Yes, sir.
So,
Yes. Afterwards, with you discussion with this MU, how can be materialize in everything, we can do this, sir.
sure, sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So
Thank you.
we are very happy to. I do not actually we talked more than 1 hour. So sir, please take rest. And in future, we actually invite personally to visit our college, sir. And I
Yeah,
also arrange everything for you.
definitely, sir. Sure. Sure.
Thanks.
Sir, I want
Thanks.
to see you. If you can on switch on your camera.
Sir, just actually I do some work. Okay, sir. Just 1 second.
Maybe in the evening hour, everybody in their own way. So maybe I can see you after going to Calcutta.
Sir, other teacher and Vishwet Baba, you can open your just I do. Yes. Sir,
Arifan,
actually, good to see. It is very
Thank you,
good.
thank you, Dr. Shashani. You can recall me in 2019 or 20 before the lockdown. We met in the DBT meeting one in the northeast section. I told you about our Tinospora your program, and you asked me about regarding the Tinospora chromosome. Uh, can you recall me or not? I don't know, but
I remember. I have an elephant memory.
so now we are published in this chromosome in the bending pattern in our cytotaxonomical journal, Karyologia of the full karyotype of the Tinospora. That time we will discuss several times, and you know we are meet with you along with Dr. Sangomitra of SOA University last time in the DBT meeting is
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yes.
So,
But
so better you can visit. I think it will be better. You can visit in our college. We are doing some work in the plant biotechnology in medicinal plants. So particularly Tinospora, coleus, and different gingivitis members, and we also extracting the different oils from the different ginger for the antimicrobials and other activity. So I think it will be better. Even we'll get some facility from other sources with the collaboration with the Vishwabharati from your CMAP. Some more than 2 lakh samples we get for the lemongrass for the villagers in Birbhum district. Very recently, we received more than 2 lakh samples of lemongrass. And we are thinking to set up a distillation unit in our college campus for both in the large scale as well as the small scale. We are getting some fund from other sources and extraction units in the large scale and some other facility also.
good.
Vishnu Babu, you open your video if possible.
Okay, Maharaj.
I
Then
got you. I got you.
uh, actually, in online mode, we are very much handicapped so many way. Sir
So
also satisfaction could not come if we do not see and interact. We
no,
understand.
Maharaj, actually, Dr. Shashani is the outstanding scientist. Lots of patents
Yes.
during his CMAP
Yes.
conditions. I know him very well. And last
Sorry for the
at that time we met
good
and
scientist,
discussed
good
several
teacher also.
aspects.
Good scientist and good
Definitely,
teacher.
and definitely. So, Dr. Shashani, if you interested to any kinds of chromosome related work in the medicinals, we have more or less a good lab for, and we are doing lots of publication in cytology aspects also.
Good. That you have taken out the chromosome number of Tinospora. I told you that day. Then it is great.
Uh,
So what is the chromosome number?
32. I will send you my the publication. Okay, sir.
Please.
Mm,
That I
okay.
will love to read it.
Okay.
So maybe it was earlier not available. You have done it fast.
Okay. I will send your now the director email or your previous email.
Any
Uh,
Kesasani at the rate gmail.com or director mail, I'll get it.
okay. Gmail.com is with me. Okay. I
Email.
will get it. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
giving me
Thank you.
opportunity
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
to talk to
Thank
the
you.
student.
Thank you, sir.
I'm grateful to you. Can I leave now?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, namaste, sir. Namaste.
Mm.
তাহলে লিভ করি আমরা সবাই বিশ্বজিৎ বাবু,
হ্যাঁ।
করুণা
ঠিক আছে,
বাবু।
মহারাজ।
হ্যাঁ মহারাজ, অ্যাকচুয়ালি ইনি খুবই ভালো মানুষ, মানে এনার সাথে আমার দুটো
আরে উনি
দুটো
জ্বরে কাঁপছিল, আমাকে বলছিল যে স্যার আমি খুবই, আমি স্যার তাহলে কি ক্লাসে বন্ধ করে দিই, আই সালাই লিভ, নো 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 নো, আই এম গোয়িং গোয়িং। মানে তারপরে আমি তো খুব ভাবছি যে কি কি মানে একটা মানুষকে, অসুস্থ মানুষকে কি করে তুলে 1 ঘন্টার বেশি
না
কাটিয়ে দিই।
না না, সেটা ঠিকই, যে কারণ উনি অ্যাকচুয়ালি খুবই ব্যস্ত মানুষ, প্লাস এখন তো ইয়ে ডিরেক্টর হয়েছে, তো বেসিক্যালি খুবই ভালো পার্সন, মানে অ্যাজ এ পার্সন হিসেবে খুবই ভালো মানুষ।
খুবই ভালো
লেকচারটা
কথা
শুনে
বলছেন।
মনে হচ্ছিল যে উনি পারছেন না, মানে মানে খুবই
হ্যাঁ,
চাপে
সেটা
কারণ
ঠিকই, সেটা ঠিকই।
শরীর খারাপের জন্য।
অ্যাকচুয়ালি এখন যেটা গভর্নমেন্ট অফ ইন্ডিয়ার মেন প্রোগ্রাম, সেটা হচ্ছে এন্টারপ্রেনারশিপ ডেভেলপমেন্ট। এখন এইটা হচ্ছে মেন, মানে হায়ার এডুকেশন নট ফর জব, এটাই হচ্ছে
Same.
এখন গভর্নমেন্টের মিশন। এখন
ঠিক।
এইটাই অ্যাকচুয়ালি প্রমোট করাটা হচ্ছে এখন সমস্ত ডিরেক্টরের প্রাইমারি কাজ, কারণ বিরাট কাজ, কারণ হ্যাঁ,
ডিউটি বাউন্ড, কিছু করা করতেই হবে, আদারওয়াইজ
করতেই হবে, আদারওয়াইজ এরা থাকতেই পারবে না। কারণ আমরা একটা প্রোগ্রাম নিয়েছি মহারাজ, এই বীরভূম ডিস্ট্রিক্টের কিছু ট্রাইবাল এরিয়াস, এবং এই সিম্যাপের এরা প্রচুর হেল্প করছে, পার্টিকুলারলি লেমন গ্রাস, বিটেবেরা, এগুলোর, এবং ফ্রি অফ কস্ট। ওরা
ওখানে যদি
লরি,
করতে পারি আপনাদের আরো সবার ভালো হবে, এটা একটা
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, সেটাই।
মানুষ এনআইপিবির সঙ্গে আবার কোলাবোরেশন হলে এটা খুব একটা ভালো।
একদম।
এটা হচ্ছে খুবই ভালো লাগলো, আপনারা যে একটা আপনারা রেস্ট নিন সবাই, খুবই ভালো লাগলো আমাদের মিটিংটা।
ঠিক আছে,
ঠিক আছে।
থ্যাংক ইউ মহারাজ। থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
এই রেকর্ডিংটা বন্ধ করো স্যার ভাই।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ।